Hi, welcome back to the channel. This week we're going to look at a way to create kick rolls in Cubase. I think one of the common methods is simply just to create the MIDI inline, so you put the MIDI down at quarter notes, then eighths, sixteenths, and then 30 seconds. It works, it's fine, but it doesn't really allow for the rolling kick roll. It's either fixed on one of those durations. It sounds good, but you don't get the moving approach. So with that said, let's have a look how we can do it in Cubase using the sampler. Just for a bit of context, this is what we have. And then I'm looking to put a kick roll into this section here. So the first thing we need to do is make the loop one quarter note, which is a single kick. It's important to make it a full quarter note. So let's render that out. Okay, now that we've rendered it, we have one quarter note. Let's have a listen. It's a single kick, which is exactly the same as we had before. Bounce the selection, which if you don't have a shortcut, it's right click and then bounce selection. I have it mapped to Shift B. That's likely different on yours. Then what we can do is we can create a sampler track from that, and it's in here. You can't hear that yet. 1 second. That should be better now. So because we bounced it out at one quarter note, if we just play a single note, that's just a single kick. But if we do until release on the looping method and hold it down, that is our original loop exactly in project tempo. So that's the current project at 152. That is the kick at 152. I think the volume is a little bit off, so let's just bring that up. So that's the kick that we just looped out, or that's in the sampler. And as you can hear, it is perfectly in time. Now with the kick and bass. And with the original one. There's a little bit of volume disparity there. Try to get it as close as possible, but it doesn't really matter because once you start playing with the loop, then you're not going to hear the volume difference anyway. And usually you put a filter on it or something as well, which will further impact the volume. So now we have it in our sampler. If we go to the automation and we find our sampler. Then we go to loop end. We can see that it's at 100, which is 100% obviously, which means that it's playing the project tempo. Let's just listen as we do this. If we move this down to 50, then it has then made these quarter notes 1/8 notes. So it's essentially doubled the speed of the kick roll. Let's have a listen. 25 will then double again, so that's now 1/16, and then 1/32. So we can get quite basic and just do something like this. Put that on 50, 50, and then 25. So that's quite a basic approach, but it's not what we're going for in this video. We want something rolling, as I said at the start. So what we can do is just draw in a line like this, make it curved. We still want the first two bass notes, so let's do it after the third one. So as you can see, it's all here. Rather than going fixed to 1/8 and 1/16, it's gradually rolling down to that, or up, if you look at it that way. And then you can do other sorts of things as well. If we mute this bass, so you can have lots of fun creating different patterns that are a lot more exciting than just the regular hard 1/16. Sometimes it gets a bit glitchy like that. Just depends on where you really place the notes and whether you're using fixed values or not. If it does get a bit glitchy, just adjust the points by a small amount and you'll be fine. There, so relatively straightforward, very easy to do, and yeah, very quick to set up. I hope that helps. Thanks, bye.